Parcel Delivery by Hermes, a comedy of errors. I recently bought a device for my studio, and I bought it via the internet auction site that we all know and love. And in good time, I received a notification from Hermes saying it was going to be delivered. I got a step-by-step tracking number, and I followed it. So the day came when the parcel was due to arrive between 11 AM and 1 PM. So I had a look at the tracking information, and it said on there, "Parcel damaged, not delivered." So I wasn't very thrilled about that, well, the parcel damaged bit anyway. Later on in the day, I had another look at the Hermes tracking, and suddenly it had turned green again and said, "Your parcel will be delivered tomorrow." The next day came and went, and I still didn't have my parcel. So I had another look at the tracking information on the Hermes site, and guess what? It said, "Parcel damaged, not delivered." So I looked for a phone number for Hermes to try and speak to a human being. And I found a couple on the web. One appeared to be a Premier Line number, and the other number was a normal phone number, so I phoned it, but it was a complete and utter waste of time. It was just a voice recording which told me very little. Then I went on the live chat. So I got through to the live chat, which once again was a total waste of time. The live chatter was useless and was just giving me stock messages all the time. I got the impression he was just selecting from a list of responses. Finding the Hermes system worse than useless, I had no choice but to contact the seller and tell him what was happening. But he already knew what was happening. He too had seen the tracking information. And the seller had also been in touch with Hermes, but to no avail. I got on very well with the seller. We both have the same type of business. He has a recording studio and his business is called Compound Audio. Have a look on the website, it's very good. The seller is called Dean, and he'd also been on the live chat too, getting the same responses. No matter what we tried to do, we were blocked at every junction. We were told, no, you can't pick it up because it's a health and safety issue. There was no solution at all. We were told that the package should have gone back to the depot and been rebagged and redelivered. But the second time the package came out and was taken straight back again. Dean, the seller, tried to refund me, but the system just didn't work. So I phoned the internet auction site and got straight through to a human being who was very helpful indeed. And the refund was supposed to arrive today, the 26th of September 2018. And then something wonderful happened. Without any warning whatsoever, a parcel wrapped in a blue bag arrived at the door. And this is the parcel that I'm currently unwrapping. Luckily, it's very well packed. The plug didn't survive, as you can see in an earlier clip, but that's only a standard IEC lead. I've got loads of those. What I'm concerned with is what's inside the inner packaging. The original cardboard box was intact, and what's really weird is when Dean was chasing it up with Hermes, he was told not only was the package damaged, it was just an empty box. And this made him very unhappy, as you can well imagine. By the looks of it, this parcel's been really badly handled. I mean, is it Hermes' policy to back the van over the packages before they deliver them? However this happened, it's not really good from a courier service, is it? The main thing, though, is the part inside damaged. I'm going to have a look at it. And to my surprise, the part that I bought from Dean is in great condition. No marks, no nothing, it's perfect. This is the area of the recording studio where I do the voiceovers. Underneath my 27-inch iMac, with a picture of a Stirling single locomotive on the desktop, is a Focusrite Trackmaster Pro. I bought this one while Hermes were messing about with the parcel from Dean. And it's not as good as the original Trackmaster, which is here now underneath the Mac. And here I am testing it in Final Cut Pro. This is recorded on the camera's microphone, so the audio quality is not so good. Well, no thanks to my Hermes or whatever it's called, I now have a Focusrite Platinum Trackmaster that's in very good condition, apart from the mains lead that managed to get mangled up. The parcel was very beaten up though. But it works and it's in good condition, so all's well that ends well. And the good news is it works perfectly. It's just the same as the one in the studio that I already have. And here's a bit more sound from the camera mic. Trackmaster Platinum set to optimum for my voiceover requirements. Trackmaster Platinum set to optimum for my voiceover requirements. Yes, that works well, and the voice that you can currently hear, which of course is my voice, is being recorded in exactly the same way as you see on screen. And for those of you who know the difference, I'm using a Sennheiser 416 shotgun microphone, and this is plugged into the front of the Focusrite Platinum Trackmaster, where I can apply a little bit of compression to keep it under control. The small red box on top of the Trackmaster is a Scarlett 2i2, which is my main digital audio interface into the computer. To finish this short video, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Dean at Compound Audio, and also my thanks go to eBay. Here are some shots of my studio from a while back, 3 or 4 years ago I think, and this is where I work when I'm not in my workshop repairing steam engines. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video informative.